of you holding back. Self says, you know what? I ain't got time to keep playing with you. I ain't got time to keep playing with you. So then when you get to thinking, hey, you know what? I'm finna go with my move. I'm finna do what I gotta do. Self say, you know what? I remember the last time. You said that. I remember the last time we had a good idea and you fell back. I remember. So when it comes to walking in the ways of the Spirit, you got to be able to understand how to hear it. For a lot of us, the only time we hear anything is on the second guess. On the second guess. But on the first yes or on the first thought, we write it off like we ain't good enough for it. We like, nah, ain't no way it's meant for me to do it. We write it off like it's for somebody else to do. But truth be told, these things come to you. The calling comes to you to give you an opportunity to step forward and do what you were sent to do. But if you miss the call, it's this same calling that will ride you until it's over. It's this same calling that will be beside you, not giving you the closure that you think you need. But again, today is another day before you reach your eternity to, hey, you know what? I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do something different with my life today. So that just maybe tomorrow, because of my efforts today, I will be better for it. I will be better for it. So for me, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to what life has in store because I'm no longer unsure of the greatness that's me. The greatness that is us is, hey, a way will always be prepared for you, but you have to step forth and walk in your greatness. Walk in the greatness that is you. Recognize everything about your being coming into existence is greatness. So anything that you perceive as an obstacle is really an opportunity for you to stand on the business. Stand on the business of the greatness that is you. Show forth the greatness that is you. With everything that you go through, let it shine. Let it shine through. So that others might see, you know what? I can do that too. I can do that too. And within me is greatness as well. Within me is greatness as well. So when Big Mama say we got away from the way, we got away from the way that we once seen ourselves. We got away from the understanding that we once had of ourselves. We got away from that. And since we got away from that, the beautiful thing is life got a way of bringing you back. Life got a way of bringing you back. The pain you feel, the things you've been through up until now was only the cause of changing within you to get you to the path that you on now. So you have to count it all joy to the point when you look back on the things that you went through, you know, oh, it was only meant to make you greater. It was only meant to take you where? Take you where you say you wanted to go. So it's with every effort, with every movement, with every expression that we exude in this life or express in this life, we have to purpose it towards the way. Purpose it towards the way. Let our talk be of the way. Let our thoughts be of the way. So then everything that comes of us will be in that way. I know a lot of us say, I'm trying to stay out the way. That's the problem. For a lot of us, we trying to stay out the way. We trying to stay out of the activities that will cause us any sort of dismay that we think or we perceive could happen. So we try to stay out the way. But you be told, it's so much in the way. You feel me? There's so many resources that's out there that should you stay out the way, you have no choice but to go without these things. But to go without these things. You feel me? I appreciate you, love, for tapping in with me, Keish. Appreciate that. Appreciate you, Melanin King. I see you, my G. I see you, Virgo. Again, y'all, we got to get back to the ways. And the ways, when we talking about today, You know, the beauty is I see twos coming across my screen. And today, the numerology for the day is a 2. 2 represents the power of intuition. And if you know anything about intuition, this is denoted to the divine feminine. And it's saying, go with your move and make it quick. Your intuition is usually your first thought. Usually your first thought. And your second thought is everything that's been programmed into you up until now. So when it comes with going with your move, if you really want to be sure that you're doing what you're supposed to, and you're not spending your time wondering, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? You feel me? But you in tune with spirit, you have to align yourself with the ways of spirit. It's a quickening phase. It's a quickening phase. So all this overthinking, all this trying to convince yourself, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Hear the truth and know the truth. So therefore you walk in truth. You feel me? Understand the person so you know who you talking to. Not, oh, you know what? I just heard you enough so I can say what I want to say to you. This life is full of things that we are relating to. I see you, wise girls. Good to see you, queen. It's full of things in this life that we are relating to. A lot of things we say what? I think about this thing. I feel about this thing. But the strongest thing you can say is I am. That's a different level of conviction. So whenever you say I am, everything you say after that, you become in tune with that vibration. So for a lot of us, we've been facing the difficulties of discouragement, being doubtful of ourselves. For us, we gotta get to the point we tell ourselves, I am greatness. I am everything I've been waiting on. So what am I waiting on? I know I don't plan on staying long. So guess what? I got too much to stand on. I got too much to stand on when this is the business. You was made in perfect peace. So let's maintain that peace by standing on everything you was meant to be. Everything you was meant to be. How you doing, dark skin miss? Good to see you. Everything you was meant to be. It becomes a point that you have to represent for you. So that others might see your light and recognize, you know what, I got a light too. It's not for them to be you, but it's for them to see that, you know what, if I would go within me and find out certain things about myself to where I bring out expressions that can be better for other people, guess what? Our lives would be so much better for it. Be so much better for it. And quite frankly, people like myself, I'm looking forward to hearing what Cash Money got to say. I'm looking forward to hearing what Dark Skin Miss got to say. I'm looking forward to hearing what Melanin King got to say. I'm looking forward to hearing what Derek got to say. Shabo got to say. That's why I constantly come back daily with this pleading with y'all, with this reckoning with y'all, giving you the conviction that I've been facing on a daily basis so that you may see, look, I don't got all the degrees, but I can raise it up a degree in here. And I can also let you see that it's my sincerity that is my credentials. It's my sincerity of heart. It's my ability to show forth myself so that others may come out the dark and recognize there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you other than you think it is something wrong with you. In the way life works, it just say yes, yes, yes. So I need for you to tell yourself, I am the greatness I seek. Remember, I am is to relate to whatever you say after that. And it's even stronger than I feel. It's stronger than I think. It's to be of the vibration and make this thing real. So you say, I am the greatness that I am seeking. And I know that I will be receiving everything that I believe I can achieve. All greatness flows through me. all power is in my hands. I go through difficult things, but I deal with them well. In all things, I prevail. In all things, I prevail. So even these obstacles is nothing. It's nothing. Merely an opportunity for me to show forth the greatness that is me. That is me. Not for me to be dismayed or feel any kind of misery, when even that comes from me. The things that I believe are becoming of my existence. The things that I believe this thing is bringing into existence for me. It's all about how you see it. So shall it be. So for some of us, we need to learn how to do some envisioning artwork. You might not be the best artist for everybody else. It might not be something nobody want to buy. But for you, I need you to buy into you. And the way to buy into you today, let's make some artwork. Let's draw ourselves doing what we want to do in life. What we want to bring forth. Instead of being a part of the picture that other people are painting for you. Try it. See how it feels. You done tried everything else. Now try the energy that is you. And see that it is real. How you doing, Nico? How you doing, love? See that it is real. See that it is real. Anything that you put in yourself, you will fulfill. You will fulfill. Recognize the ways of the spirit is more important than anything you see out here. And once you tap into it, everything else will be revealed. Everything else will be revealed. It's like seeing the inner workings of being behind scenes. You feel me? Tap that screen for me, please, y'all. Share the live. Say what's up in the comment. This is my way of saying what's up to y'all. I might not respond to every comment, but I want you to know that you have power in your expressions. And through y'all expressions of tapping that screen, dropping comments, it changes the algorithm of the world in which we live in. And so now you can see the power that's at your hands. The power that's in your hands. So I need for you to exercise that. So it ain't just a conversation of us spinning our wheels. Because believe it or not, I'm practicing this as we speak now. As we speak now. But I want you to see what life has to fulfill for you. What life has to reveal to you about the greatness that is you. And furthermore, we need for you to shine through. We need that. We need that. We all are a part of this body. And we need each other. We need each other. So with these videos, y'all, don't get it twisted. This ain't no one-time thing. Go back and watch these videos. Liken it to them, like I said, a movie. When you go back and watch them movies and you see different things each time, you learn something new because of the plateau in which you are in life is different. Thank you for sharing the live, Melanin King. The plateau in which you are today is different. So you should be learning something daily. Even if it's this, man, even if we're going through the same instances on the daily, because it's only but a certain amount of human functions. Meaning, we all do the same thing. We all walk, we all talk, we all cry, you know what I'm saying? But the intentions is the difference. If you speak to people with the intentions of raising up their spirit, no matter the outcome, it will only better those involved. It will only better those involved when they choose to be better. Even if you didn't get the desired outcome by the words that you spoke, you will improve through speaking, not through not speaking. You will improve through putting yourself in certain environments, not through not speaking. So when it comes to the ways of the spirit, you have to try the spirit. You're not walking in spirit when you're not doing nothing. When you sitting back being inactive watching everybody else do. You're not walking in spirit when you can't at least, hey, share the live, drop a comment, hit the like. Walk in spirit, express yourself. But when you get to walking in spirit, what are you expressing of yourself? Is it really the ways of the spirit? And when I say the ways of the spirit in this instance, I mean, is it becoming of the spirit? Or is it going to dim your light? Is it going to dim your light? Or is it going to enhance your life? And you got to be thinking about this with everything that you're doing in this life. Appreciate the balance. So if you too cool, you know what I'm saying? You might need some things to warm you up. You need some things in life that's going to light your fire. And if you hot, you need to give off some of that energy. You need to give it off. These are the ways of the spirit. These are the understandings that will come to you when you begin to act in the spirit, when you begin to step out and act on these things that's been placed on our hearts. You begin to see, hold on, I don't even know what I was worried about to begin with. Look how things are just working themselves out. Don't get it twisted. The world is consciously always working in your favor. So when you tap into your conscience and you put forth your intentions, no matter where you going in life, you might see me do certain movements. And I want you to know these are mudras to focus my energy where I want them to go. These are things that our ancestors once knew. These are things that are embedded in our spirit to the point you will see babies do these things. You see babies do certain mudras to warm the body. Not to mention, shoot, if you ever prayed before and put your hands together, you feel me? That's a mudra in itself. To synchronize your body to become a conduit, which is many ways. That's all it really means. To synchronize your body to become a conduit. Meaning to make yourself available to the ways of the spirit. What? Man, they ain't coming like that. They ain't coming like that. Why? Because they don't know it like that. They ain't trying the spirit. I'm not trying to act like I'm better than nobody, but what I figured out is you have not because you ask not. And the reason why you asking in the wrong manner is because you're not putting yourself in the field. You're not actively out here for real. To the point, there's no reason for these answers to be revealed to you. How many times you done something and then you, along the way, you like, well, it must go this way because I tried it this way and I tried it this way. See, for a lot of us, we're not even trying life. We just sit back and just make complaining. Just complaining and complaining. Hey, you know what? I'm so cold at complaining, I ain't even got to do a thing. That's how people is. They so cold at complaining, they don't even got to do nothing. They can tell you why they don't got to do nothing. Through complaints. But I'm telling you, stop excusing yourself from greatness. Stop excusing yourself from greatness. Stop making yourself inactive. Because you hating on yourself. You don't think you can do it. So therefore you can't. You don't think nothing of yourself. So therefore you ain't. Again, life is constantly saying yes, 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 yes. So when you gonna say I am? The greatness I seek. And even with that, I'm not as great as I can be. I'm constantly improving daily. But I know it's greatness inside of me. You already know what it is. You already know what it is with me. I'm not going to placate you. I'm not going to play you down just so I can feel like I'm up. But I'm going to tell you where I am now. Oh, come on, G. You can be there also. I'm going to tell you the strength that you see in me, it's in you also. And the quickest way for you to reach where I am is to take these words in and let it portal through you. So just maybe you don't got to go through what I had to go through. Just maybe you don't hold you back as long as I did. Just maybe you don't not take the time to invest in people that's investing in you as I did at one point in time because I didn't see the purpose in it. But if you see the purpose in what's going on right now, you make sure you purpose your efforts all of your efforts towards the purpose you are in this life. And it's to raise the vibration. That's what we was put here for. We was put here to edify and exalt one another, to lighten the load. Because if you got a heavy heart, meaning the things you done been through ride you to your grave in the dark, we know where your energy is gonna go. It can only stay low. It can't rise up. It can only stay low. It can't rise up. And I'm letting you know, you can only rise up as high as your energy will allow you to go. Thank you, K Cash. Thank you, K Love. Thank you for putting your energy towards what you know to be right. Towards what you know to be light. It's lightening your load. So many people talk at y'all. Make y'all feel like y'all can't never get it right. Make you feel like, man, you can't never grow. But I come to give you the good news, though. I come to give you the good news. You are the greatness that you are seeking. And I'm not placating you with it. I'm not placating you with this. Again, life says yes, yes. So are you gonna believe that you the best? Or are you gonna believe that you less? Because if you believe you less, you're going to be concerned of the ways of being less. But if you're going to walk in the spirit, you got to see that you the best. And hold yourself accountable for being the best. But if you don't think nothing of yourself, like, why would you do any of this? But you here for a real reason. And so what you need to do now is start believing in you. Believing in the greatness of you so it can shine through and through. So that other people might say, you know what do I got to do? And you can say, you know what? Open the doors within you. So that the greatness might shine through. And that others might see the light. And instead of saying, oh man, after they get through saying, man, it's so bright. It's so bright. They're going to say, man, I want to shine too. I want to shine too. And it's at that point you say, look, we are the golden ones. Formerly known as the black sheep. But after so long of it just being me, I became an introvert and I took introspective to see that I am the greatness that I've been seeking. And I'm only going to receive what I believe in. So it was then that I recognized, you know what? I came to find out that I'm the greatness that I've been seeking the whole time. So I'm making my duty. I'm making my job and my lifelong work. That's what we talking about right now. That's why I'm talking to you right now. To open up the doors within you. So that you can see that you are the golden one. You are the greatness that you've been seeking this whole time. And when you forget, go back in and align yourself. When this world tell you you ain't free, go within and free yourself and have peace in knowing that you are the greatness that you seek. That being said, family, you know I love you as myself, and it ain't nothing you can do about it, as we are one. And I'm so glad we in connection. Kinfolk, let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Pull up a chair. Come over here to the round table. And we break it all down. Say what? We just broke bread right now. That being said, peace within, peace out. Be sure to have a lovely day, because the difference between a good and a bad day is your attitude. And we just started it off right. Your first 20 minutes of your day determine the rest of it. So, hey, even if it started off a little rough and you ain't catch me the first 20, let this 20 program you again. You feel me? Peace.